Let's talk to Mr. Clive Lambert. He is a director of FuturesTechs. Clive, very good morning to you.
Hello, Nick. How are you?
Living the dream. It's Friday. Right, 5 thought-provoking slides as always. Let's kick off with gold. What are your latest thoughts? We talked about these Bollinger Bands coming in and invariably...
We did. Exactly 1 week ago, we were saying how tight the Bollinger Bands were getting and how that was going to potentially give us a breakout at some point. And my precise words, I just checked back before we came on air, were I think this will come to the upside.
Okay. And wrong. I went the other way of that trade.
Yes, and so we've seen a break lower in gold, and that has taken us right down to a low of around 12, hang on a minute, what is it? It's 1262 was yesterday's low, but we did see some downside rejection yesterday, so it is on a deep 78.6% Fibonacci level, so what I'd like to see today is a move back above 1270 to say that maybe the pressure's off on that bear move. If we don't see that, then we continue to back the bears and we could see it back to 1240.
Understood. Okay, let's move on to silver.
And one of the reasons why I'm thinking that maybe a bounce is in order is because silver has some really big support just above $16, and it continues to bounce off of this, and there's a rising uptrend line as well, which we dipped through yesterday but then came back, recovered, posted a reversal candle on there as well to boot. So $16 continues to hold really well in silver, and dare I say, if you were looking for a big if you've been waiting patiently for a buying opportunity in silver and you want to trade with decent risk reward and a nice tight stop, get long now.
Understood. Okay, let's move on to euro dollar.
Euro dollar bottomed out at 15.10 not long ago, a couple of weeks back, and got back to that level again yesterday and bounced. Now, I think last week we were looking at the dollar index chart and saying that 95 was a big area of resistance. And this is just flipping the thing basically, because euro US dollar going up is weak US dollar. That's the end of the pair. So yes, we posted something called a bullish outside day yesterday. We posted a lower low, a higher high, and a higher close compared to the day before. We also did that at this key support at 115.10. So there's a few things suddenly there saying, okay, maybe we've bottomed out. 116.79 is a big resistance, and actually we've had a little nerdle up to there this morning and found some sellers on the first test. So I'm asking 116.79 to be taken out, and then we can maybe have another look at 118.50, and if we broke above 118.50 we get a nice big buy signal, that double bottom. But it's only above 118.50 do we actually get that double bottom buy signal.
Understood. Let's move on to the DAX.
The DAX gave a sell signal yesterday. I just talked about a double bottom in potential in US dollar. The DAX, there's two highs there. One in May at 13. Just above 13,200, I think, wasn't it? 13,200. And then we got back to that the tail end of last week. 13,200 once again, and fell over once again. So what's the low between those two highs? The level is 12,540 on the futures, and we sold off through there yesterday, and we closed below there yesterday. That suggests to me that if we stay below 12,540, and I've got another level at 12,580, if we stay below those two today and in the coming days, then we can head lower, and I've got downside targets at 12,280 and 12,225 initially on any further weakness in that one.
Okay, nasty looking chart. Let's wrap up with the NASDAQ.
It is a nasty looking chart, the DAX, and we have had that firm definitive, if you like, sell signal. But I thought I'd finish with the NASDAQ today to show you a chart from the other side of the pond. And we've got a chart there really that despite all the big moves we saw at the start of the year, that chart, which tracks sort of 6-7 months worth of price action for the NASDAQ, is one of those charts where it starts off on the bottom left-hand corner and is currently sitting on the top right-hand corner. So still a very bullish looking chart, albeit yesterday was a bearish engulfing reversal day, but it's a little bit early to say that's a top yet. Let's see a bit more evidence that maybe that's topping out before we start getting too excited about that idea. There is divergence on the RSI there, which it's something for the bears, but we've got a bottom left to top right chart, so we've got more to do yet before, that's still bullish basically.
Understood. On that note, Clive, thank you very much indeed for your time. That's Clive Lambert.
Thank you, Nick.